there's a broken open one. Well, the flesh looks exactly the color. That's the flesh of the urchin. And that is what we're really looking for with the yellow roe. Oh boy. You want to extricate this beautiful yellow roe. This is what is prized. It's supposed to taste like the bottom of the sea. Blake, do you like uni?
It's all right.
It's all right.
I think it tastes a lot like melon.
That's a good description. Well, these look like a very good size. How big do they have to be to keep?
They have to be 2 inches.
In diameter?
That's right.
Okay, not counting the spikes.
Not counting the spikes.
Okay, well, these look like a good, healthy size, full of that beautiful golden roe. This is on the verge of being small.
Yes, I'd say that's probably small.
Should we send that back?
Send that one back.
Okay. It looks like Jimmy and Steve are ready to be picked up, so why don't you take us back to the boat? You can go pick up the divers.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay. And I'll start sorting these, making sure they're the right size.
Sounds good.
Quite a harvest. Well, there it is, a sea urchin, a very peculiar creature of the sea, covered with spines, under which is a shell. Those spines are its protection, its defense, and for motion. And with an incentive, they can move about 1 meter an hour. Pretty slow, I would say.
Not very fast.
It's an odd animal, and it's a delicacy. Should we try and see what they look like?
Yeah, let's cut one open.
Okay. Now, I brought my uni opener, although I thought this was a rare tool. Everybody in Maine seems to have one of these. This is the mouth, the underside. And then look inside for that golden roe. Oh, this looks like a good color. How's that look?
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Closed.
So you want those segments. And then you put it into clean ice water, and it kind of firms it up a little bit. Now there's a funny chart. It says sea urchin color and volume card, and you want to match. See, it's just about number 111. Is that a good color?
It's a real good color.
That's a real good color. You want it to be sort of a golden yellow or a bright yellow, not brown, not black. So now, do you guys really learn all about the sea life that you're catching?
Yeah.
I'm going to invite you all over for supper and teach you to love what you're catching.
Great.
Okay. So who's waiting on the dock to buy these?
We're gonna meet Travis Stanley from Underwater Taxi.
Oh, good. Well, let's go back. Commercial diving is a fairly new industry in the state of Maine. The boom for scallops began in the early 80s and for sea urchin in the 90s. Despite modern technology, these divers continue the tradition of harvesting by hand, and they find it quite profitable. So profitable, Billy was able to buy a new boat named Duncan and Blake after his 2 sons. Recently, I came back to Maine after an absence of several years, and the natural beauty and the natural resources of that wonderful state made me fall in love with it all over again. Oh, Travis, are you here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Waiting.
Do you want me to just crack them?
Yeah, why don't you just check?
That's a good one.
See, I raked it. Oh, Travis.
Oh, that's a beauty.
Yeah, that's what you look for.
Is that good?
That's okay.
What's the price of urchins today?
$1.10.
They're yours.
Good deal.
Weigh him up, big dog.
Good deal.
Weigh 'em up.
Well, thank you guys so much. This was a really fun day.
It's a pleasure having
Great
you.
tender.
Thank you.
Great diver. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for coming.
Nice having you.
It's great. So I hope we can go lobstering.
Sure. Give us a call.
In the summertime? What's the best time?
Probably for us, the end of July,
Okay.
August.
Be perfect.
Give us a call.
We will
One welcome.
indeed. Okay. Give me a hand out of this. Oh, my scallops. And thanks for the scallops.
Sure.
Back in my kitchen, these scallops look even better than they looked when I was shucking them on the boat. Look at the beautiful color they have. They're dense, and they smell absolutely as sweet as can be with a little bit of salt water, seawater thrown in. These are beautiful scallops. In Maine, the favorite way of cooking scallops is to put them right in a pan with just a touch of oil. And in another cast iron pan, I have about, a little bit more than 1/4 cup of oil. I'm going to fry some capers as a garnish for our scallops. Now, always salt and pepper right before you're going to cook, and both sides. And I would say that because these scallops are so rich and so large, you can count on maybe 4 scallops per person. Notice the different colors they come in. Look how white this one is compared to this very pink one. The pink are the prized ones, and I think up in Maine that the fishermen keep the pink ones for themselves. There, the pan is very hot. You can see it just starting to smoke. But I'm not breading them. I am not dipping them in any batter. I really want to taste, when I'm finished, just the scallops themselves. And now I'm going to put my drained capers in the hot oil. The capers are really the berry of a caper bush, and they open up like little flowers as they fry. There, now they're starting to get color. This is one of the fastest meals you'll ever cook. And when you're buying scallops, of course, smell them. They should have that extraordinary sweet smell. I have lots of fresh chopped parsley, a little bit of chervil and basil, and that will be our garnish. Very, very simple. Scallops should take approximately, 4 to 5 minutes to cook. Have your plates warm. Just got this really great new plate warmer, flame tamer they call it, but this is a metal, heavy metal plate that fits right over your burner, and you can just warm your plates right on top of this. It's a great thing to have, and you can serve right to the plates. There's the color you want. Keep cooking until you finish all your scallops, but I'll just show you what a plate will look like. Serve it with a wedge or 2 of lemon and a little bit of basil. Serve this with a vegetable of your choice, and you have a lovely fresh sea scallop, a diver scallop from off the coast of Maine.